I am NK Jha from APS. A lot of concept that is related from present tense. So through the structure of present tense, we can analyze the sentence is related from which part of that present tense. Like this, just like present indefinite, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. So through a structure, we can analyze the sentence is related from present indefinite, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. But whenever we are going to analyze the sentence without the structure, at that time a lot of problem we have to face, because we have no any idea about the structure, and without any idea how can we prove the sentence is related from which part of the present tense. So normally we have to maintain the part of a structure because it is too much important for all of us, and watching videos we can attain a lot of tricks, and through tricks we can analyze the part of the sentence that is related from present tense. Okay, normally we have to indicate, we have to learn some helping verb whenever given in the sentence. It means the sentence is taken from present tense. Just like the part will be is, are, am, do, does, has, have. This is notes. Whenever the sentence containing is, are, am, do, does, has, have, I mean to say the sentence is already from present tense. This is another thing. The sentence is related indefinite, continuous, perfect, perfect continuous. So firstly we have to decide the sentence is related. We have to decide when the sentence is related from with this part. That means I am 100% sure the sentence is in present tense. Clear? Now we have to read past tense because I have already finished present tense the day before. Now we have to start, we have to discuss about past tense. And so firstly, what is past tense? We have to read a verb is said to be past when the action is already past. जो बीत गया है उसे पास्ट टेंस कहते हैं, जो बीत गया है उसे पास्ट टेंस कहते हैं. सो ए वर्ब इज सेड टू बी पास्ट when the action is already past and the sentence will be in the past tense. So normally past tense can be divided into 4 parts. Number 1, past indefinite. So how can we understand the sentence is taken from past indefinite? So very important things. As we know that through structures we have to follow, we have to decide the sentence is related from past indefinite. So always follow the structures. By the help of structures we can easily search, we can easily analyze the sentence is in past indefinite. Okay, so I am writing here the structure subject plus V2 plus object. This is the structure, this is the rules of past indefinite, and through that structure we can analyze the sentence subject plus V2 plus O. We can analyze the sentence in past indefinite, and by the help of a structure we can form past indefinite. So through example we shall try to understand the sentence is in the form of past indefinite or not. So I can give you guarantee when you will apply subject plus second form after object, and I am sure the sentence is in the form of past indefinite. Understand? So through example we shall try to understand the sentence is related from this part or not. So I am writing here she wrote a letter. She wrote a letter. Next example, I taught him grammar. Listen to me and mark my point. This is the example written by me, and we have to discuss about these examples, that the sentence, that the examples are related from past indefinite or not. We have to find out. Okay, so firstly we shall break the sentence, and breaking after we shall get, and we get those this structure or not. If this structure we are getting, that means we can tell the sentence is taken from past indefinite. It's clear? So break it. I mean to say this is subject, and wrote, this is the second form, and this is object. So I mean to say the first example is in past indefinite. Okay, कोई भी इंसान अगर आपसे कहे ये पास्ट इंडेफिनिट नहीं है तो ये मानने लायक बात ही नहीं है. क्यों? क्योंकि दुनिया में पास्ट इंडेफिनिट जब भी फॉर्म होगा विद द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सब्जेक्ट प्लस V2 प्लस O, वी कैन टेल द सेंटेंस इज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ पास्ट इंडेफिनिट. इट्स क्लियर? नंबर 2 एग्जाम्पल, subject. Now second form of the verb, and this is object, and here also object. तो दो ऑब्जेक्ट हैं, एक डायरेक्ट हैं और दूसरा इनडायरेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट हैं. बहुत बार जो है सो क्लास में मैं इसका जिक्र कर चुका हूँ. इफ एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रॉब्लम will create in front of you to understand direct object and indirect object, then you can ask me a question. That that problem should be related with direct object and indirect objects. Clear? So, come to the point. Subject plus second form plus object. Understand? This is other words that this is extension of the sentence, you can tell. But firstly, I have to focus on it. The sentence begins with subject. Subject after second form is coming. Second form of the verb after object is coming. And I mean to say, and I am sure this is the sentence related from past indefinite, because verb is in the form of verb is in second form. Verb is given in the second form. So I am telling the sentence is related from past indefinite. No any other structure you can use to form past indefinite. Always you have to use to form past indefinite subject plus second form of the verb plus other words, that means object or complement, you have to decide. I mean to say you have no any problem to understand object and complement. Clear? So this was the first part of past indefinite, past tense. Number 1, past indefinite. Now we have to focus on past continuous. Number 2, past continuous. Once again, I am repeating, always follow the structure, and by the help of a structure we can search, we can analyze the sentence is in past continuous or not. Okay, so the structure will be subject plus was verb plus fourth form plus O. Fourth form means ing form of the verb. Ing form of the verb. Understand? So known as fourth form of the verb, and this is object, fourth form after object. The sentence containing all those parts, we can tell the sentence is in the past continuous, because the structure is already present in the sentence. By the help of a structure we can search, we can find, we can analyze the sentence is related from past continuous. So through example we shall try to understand this sentence is related from past continuous or not. So follow it. We were teaching the students. We were teaching the students. Mark my point. And how we can calculate the sentence is relating from past continuous or not. So firstly we have to break the sentence. We have to break the sentence. हम लोगों को सेंटेंस को क्या करना है? तोड़ देना है. हमेशा जब ब्रेक करेंगे तो आपको समझ में आएगी कि सेंटेंस पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस से है या नहीं. Understand? So always mark my point, and by the help of a structure, by the help of example, we can better understand that the sentence is related from past continuous. So this one the subject according to me and according to you also, because I have already taught you the subject form and how you can estimate this is subject or not. Understand? and now subject after word is using in the sentence because you know very well we is equal to where हमें सेंटेंस में यूज करना पड़ता है जब सेंटेंस पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस में हो तो. नेक्स्ट वन टीचिंग फोर्थ फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब एंड द रिमेनिंग वन ऑब्जेक्ट. दिस इज द स्ट्रक्चर of past continuous because subject is given, word is given, fourth form is given, object is given. Understand? तो subject, word, V4, object जब कभी भी आपको सेंटेंस में मिलेंगे आप आराम से बोल सकते हैं कि सेंटेंस कहाँ से लिया गया है, पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस से. अब सपोज कीजिए बहुत आदमी ट्राई करता है कि भैया ये पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस में नहीं है, जबकि आप बोलते हो कि सब्जेक्ट हमें वेयर मिल गया सब्जेक्ट के साथ, उसके बाद फोर्थ फॉर्म मिल गया, उसके बाद ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया, तो ये पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस हुआ. मैं गारंटी के साथ कहता हूँ कि ये पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस ही होगा, दूसरा नहीं होगा. अंडरस्टैंड? अंडरस्टैंड? यू आर एग्री? यस, बिकॉज पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस will take all those pattern, all those things, and with the structure of this we can prove this is the sentence taken from past continuous. Okay, now एक एग्जांपल और देख लीजिए आप. Ram was teaching me. Now break this sentence also. This one subject, this one was, this one fourth form of the verb, and this one object. That means subject plus was plus fourth form plus object always in the form of past continuous. Always the sentence in the form of past continuous. Whenever we get the sentence containing subject, was, fourth form, object, we can tell it easily the sentence is taken from past continuous. अगर कोई भी इंसान कहता है कि past continuous नहीं है, that means he is wrong. Understand? So always आपको ये बात याद रखना है कि by the help of structure हमें आगे बढ़ना है. अगर structure आपको नहीं पता होगा तो आप कुछ भी नहीं कर सकते. स्पेशली इन इंग्लिश लैंग्वेज प्रॉब्लम आएगी, बहुत ज़्यादा दिक्कत होगा, समझ नहीं आएगी, फिर आपको परेशानी होगी. सो इट्स माय एडवाइस हाउ टू मेंटेन इट थ्रू राइटिंग. बाय राइटिंग यू कैन इम्प्रूव योर स्ट्रक्चर, यू कैन रिमेंबर द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस एंड पास्ट इंडेफिनिट. ओके, नाउ नंबर 3. वॉच वेयर में तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं ना है कि वॉच कहाँ यूज करेंगे, वेयर कहाँ यूज करेंगे. सिंगुलर के साथ आप वॉच यूज कर लेना, प्लूरल के साथ वेयर यूज कर लेना. ओके, कोई डाउट है तो बता सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ नंबर 3.